Why people hunt? Well, I think that's a question that would produce a lot of different responses from every hunter. There's a wide range of reasons why people would hunt, but for me, there's a common thread there that sort of binds all hunters together, and yet, you know, it's invisible. It's intrinsic to hunting, yet you can't put your finger on it. And I think that's probably a good thing, because it allows every hunter then to express their individual feelings about why they hunt or what hunting is to them. For me, it's like when I go into the bush or the outback, whether it's, you know, out in the outback in the red ochre sand country, or whether I'm up in the mountains in a mountain ash forest with tea tree, or by a river camping, there's almost a seventh sense that engages when I'm in that environment, that activates another level of observation, and it is linked to your other senses. It takes them with it, but there's like this seventh sense engages you to slow down and just observe the environment you're in so much more detail. It's like you're seeing, you know, like whether it's the golden light that's coming through the trees as the sun's setting, or you're really smelling the earth from the spring shower of rain, or, you know, you're listening so intently to try and identify every bird call that's in a lyrebird's repertoire. There's something there that activates some primal urge to go into the bush and explore, and not just seek out the animal you're hunting, but to observe interesting insects or unusual plants, or you might see a really interesting bark configuration on a tree. But there's something there that just boosts your powers of observation, and I find that even more so when I'm hunting. Hunting for me can be quite taxing, in that I'm focused so much that I'm really pushing my senses and squeezing every drop out of them to get the most out of what I'm doing. But I think that's a really good experience for me. Other hunters may tell you differently, because they might hunt differently to me. I'm a bow hunter. I hunt to harvest meat, but I also hunt to be engaged with nature and wildlife, and to observe animals going about what they're doing. And I find that really rewarding, to see them interacting with each other or interacting with other species. And to me, that's a really good feeling. I enjoy that, and I've always enjoyed being in the bush. And I think one of the greatest injustices someone can do is to not go into the wilderness because they think there's nothing there. Everything's there. Everything is in there. You've just got to go in there and allow yourself on your own to be immersed within the environment, and you'll learn about wildlife. You'll learn what they're doing and why they're doing it, and you'll learn about yourself. You'll learn things. You know, I would really encourage every person to go and spend some time in the wilderness on their own, and just slow yourself down and become immersed in what's out there, and you will really find it an amazing experience. When I go hunting, I don't need to harvest an animal. I need to know they're there in the environment with me. My name's Randy Katsoulis, and this is my why.